Hey guys, being successful, it's not about doing a ton of things, it's about doing a few things, but making sure they're the right ones and being super consistent with it. So I have a daily planner that I've used the past 4 or 5 years. It includes pretty much everything I'm doing on a daily basis to grow and create and give and receive love to the things and people in my life that are most important. I shared in the Daily Huddle today the daily planner and how I use it. So here's a quick highlight of that, and you can also go to the link below and download a copy of my daily planner to check it out. What I wanted to talk about today was the daily planner and how I use that. It's really how I stay consistent. This is what it looks like now, right? The way I use this is just, I use it throughout my day. My morning routine is prayer, then meditation, visualization, and then a flow anchor is just an emotion that I like to bring myself into. So every day I write a different one. So maybe some days it's love, some days it's gratitude, some days it's wonder, surrender, etc. When I come into the office, that's when I'll do the pregame stuff, right? So I came into the office today before these huddles. I'll sit down, I'll write out my I am statement 3 times, try to see it, feel it, enjoy it, just for a couple of seconds. Then I'll write out my to-do list. There's maybe 6 things I want to get done. And then I'll write out a worry list, which is the things that are concerning me or bothering me, things that I need to surrender. Over time, you're going to find a handful of things that are really valuable for you, right? The Pareto principle, it's like the 20% of things that get you the 80% of value. And so for me, my morning routine is like pretty sacred and pretty ironclad. I think I've probably done my morning routine pretty consistently for the past 700 days. And it's not painful. I'm not forcing it. It's like my favorite time of the day. I wake up 2 hours before the kids wake up and I just do it and it makes me feel great. So I'm super, super consistent with that. But if you think about this pregame stuff, like writing down my monthly goal, writing down my to-do list, writing down my worry list, I'm probably only doing that 3 days a week, right? 3 out of 5. That's not super consistent. It's decent, but it's not incredibly consistent if you compare it to every single day for 2 years with my morning routine. And then the afternoon and evening stuff, I'm even less consistent. I'd say probably once or twice a week I'm doing these things. Couple of key takeaways there. One is that you can be remarkably happy and successful just by finding the handful of these things or other practices that you enjoy that tie you into that spiritual creative process and doing them incredibly consistently, every day. But you don't have to do this whole thing every day in order to be successful. Find the things that really work for you. And as a starting point, I'd suggest the ones that I've found and just be really, really consistent with the first handful of things every day. The other thing I think is a really, really important takeaway is that your potential for consistency is highest when you do things in the morning. As an example, I spent 20 minutes a day working on spiritual operating system for the past 6 months, and we are where we are today, which is pretty great in my opinion. It's only 20 minutes a day, but I didn't do it at 2 p.m. I said, okay, I'm going to pray, I'm going to meditate, and then before I do anything else, I'm going to sit down and get out my laptop and I'm going to work on the spiritual operating system for 20 minutes. And I committed to doing that probably 4 months ago, and everything else has fallen into place. But if I had said, okay, I'm going to do this every single day at noon, because I have a free block of time in my day, I can definitely do my 20 minutes every day at noon. No way. But absolutely 0% chance. I would have been doing it twice a week at best. Don't try to do stuff that's really important in the afternoon or the evening. You're just not going to be able to do it consistently. If there are 2 or 3 things that are guaranteeing your success and happiness, find a way to do them first thing in the morning and do them every single day and be consistent with them. So anyway, that's a little bit about this daily planner, how I use it. This is all the stuff that I've been doing for the past 3 or 4 years. I mean, that's why I try to create this course and teach it, is I would attribute all of the success that I've had in terms of my peace of mind, my well-being, and any type of external success that I've had is to this process. And these are the specific practices and how I organize them throughout the day.